Welcome to NFL Trending. I'm Roger, bringing you the latest breaking sports story making waves across the NFL and beyond. Today's headline: Tom Brady sends personal message to Becky Hammon and Aya Wilson after Aces WNBA title win. It's a story that blends football, basketball, and pure championship pedigree. When one of the NFL's greatest players of all time takes a moment to celebrate greatness in another sport, it says something about legacy, respect, and what it truly means to be a champion. Let's dive into what happened, why it matters, and what Tom Brady's message reveals about how elite athletes recognize excellence, no matter the league. The Las Vegas Aces just completed one of the most dominant seasons in WNBA history. Led by superstar Aya Wilson and head coach Becky Hammon, the Aces captured their third championship in 4 years, defeating the Phoenix Mercury in a thrilling finals series that showcased grit, focus, and complete team dominance. Aya Wilson, the face of the franchise, delivered an MVP-caliber postseason run that capped off a year filled with record-breaking performances. In the decisive game, Wilson put up 31 points, grabbed 9 rebounds, and anchored the defense in a way that defined the Aces' championship DNA. Coach Becky Hammon, the mastermind behind the Aces' consistent excellence, guided her team through adversity, injuries, and high expectations. Known for her demanding yet empowering style, Hammon has transformed Las Vegas into a dynasty, something rarely seen in professional sports. Their victory sent shockwaves across the sports world. But what truly caught fans' attention was what came next. A message from none other than Tom Brady, the NFL legend and one of the minority owners of the Aces franchise. After the Aces hoisted the championship trophy, Brady took to social media to personally congratulate the team, singling out both Hammon and Wilson in a heartfelt tribute. Brady's post read in part, "Championship mentality. Becky Hammon's leadership and Aya Wilson's dominance define what greatness looks like. Proud of this team and proud to be part of this journey." Those words carried more weight than a standard congratulatory post. Coming from a 7-time Super Bowl champion, they reflected a deep appreciation for the competitive spirit and discipline it takes to build and sustain greatness. For Aya Wilson, Brady's recognition was the ultimate sign of respect. She responded with gratitude, acknowledging Brady's words as both humbling and inspiring. She said, "When a legend like Tom Brady notices what we're doing, it's validation for every ounce of work we've put in." Becky Hammon echoed similar sentiments, calling Brady's message a reflection of shared values, preparation, leadership, and relentless pursuit of excellence. She added, "Greatness recognizes greatness. Tom knows what it takes to win at the highest level, and that's what we strive for every single day." This wasn't Brady's first moment supporting the Aces. Since becoming part of the ownership group, he's been vocal about his belief in women's sports and his admiration for the athletes driving the WNBA forward. His connection to the team isn't just financial, it's personal. Brady has often said that watching his daughters inspired him to become more involved in women's athletics, emphasizing that opportunity and recognition should transcend gender. His continued support for Hammon and Wilson reinforces that belief and highlights a growing movement among male athletes to elevate women's sports on a global stage. And in this case, it's not just symbolic. Brady's influence and platform give the Aces a powerful ally, one who understands what it takes to build dynasties and sustain excellence over time. From a broader perspective, this story represents the convergence of 2 eras of dominance. Tom Brady redefined success in the NFL, 20-plus seasons, 7 Super Bowl rings, and an unwavering commitment to preparation and performance. Aya Wilson, on the other hand, is shaping her own legacy in the WNBA. With multiple championships, MVPs, and a growing list of accolades, she's already being mentioned among the greatest to ever play the game. Then there's Becky Hammon, once overlooked as an NBA coaching candidate, now one of the most respected coaches in professional basketball. Her leadership style mirrors Brady's approach, detail-oriented, competitive, and deeply driven by accountability. It's no surprise that Brady connects with this team on such a deep level. The Aces embody everything he preached throughout his career: mental toughness, preparation, team chemistry, and the refusal to settle for anything less than greatness. The impact of Brady's words goes beyond a single Instagram post. In the age of digital storytelling and player empowerment, such gestures help bridge the gap between men's and women's sports audiences. When an NFL icon like Brady publicly acknowledges WNBA excellence, it brings attention to the league, invites new fans, and validates the level of talent and competition that exists within women's basketball. It also sends a clear message: winning, discipline, and legacy aren't gendered, they're universal. In many ways, this was a full-circle moment for sports culture. The same relentless drive that made Brady a legend on the gridiron is the same force that fuels Aya Wilson and Becky Hammon on the hardwood. Different sports, same spirit, same standard. As celebrations continue in Las Vegas, the Aces are already looking ahead to next season. The Dynasty talk is no longer hypothetical, it's reality. 3 titles in 4 years, led by one of the greatest players, and one of the most forward-thinking coaches the sport has ever seen. But with that success comes new challenges, higher expectations, a bigger target, and the constant pressure to stay hungry. And if there's anyone who knows how to navigate that, it's Tom Brady. Brady's presence in the ownership circle means the Aces have a mentor who understands longevity better than anyone. During his career, he repeatedly proved that maintaining greatness is even harder than achieving it. That mindset now trickles into the Aces locker room, a team already built on championship DNA, but now infused with the mentality of one of the greatest competitors in sports history. There's also a cultural impact worth noting. The WNBA continues to grow in viewership, influence, and global reach. Having figures like Brady celebrate its champions only accelerates that momentum. It helps dismantle outdated perceptions and opens new doors for sponsorships, media coverage, and recognition. A moment like this, a simple but sincere message from an NFL legend, reminds everyone that athletic excellence should be celebrated equally, no matter the league or gender. As for Becky Hammon, her journey continues to inspire. From undrafted player to all-star, from assistant coach under Greg Popovich to WNBA head coach and now champion once again, her path is a testament to resilience and persistence. Tom Brady recognized that same hunger in her coaching approach. Both came from underdog origins and built empires through hard work and leadership. Meanwhile, Aya Wilson's dominance cements her status as one of the most transcendent players of her generation. She's no longer chasing greatness, she's defining it. With Brady's message, the spotlight on her brilliance shines even brighter. At the end of the day, sports greatness isn't about the field or the court. It's about mindset, preparation, and the will to win. That's what unites Tom Brady, Becky Hammon, and Aya Wilson. 3 icons. 3 different arenas. 1 shared pursuit, excellence that lasts. As Brady himself once said, "If you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else?" The Aces believe. Their fans believe. And now, the greatest quarterback in NFL history is right there celebrating with them. This moment isn't just about a championship, it's about respect, recognition, and redefining what a winning culture looks like. From Foxborough to Las Vegas, from football fields to basketball courts, the message remains the same: champions recognize champions. And Tom Brady's salute to Becky Hammon and Aya Wilson proves that greatness, in any sport, speaks the same language. I'm Roger, and you're watching NFL Trending.